a software system that operates on its own or with a minimum of human interface according to set of rules, especially to increase productivity while minimizing complexity for users capable of running themselves and adjusting varying circumstances, and control the theory of adaptive algorithm, software agent or robotics, fault tolerant computing, and machine learning, artificial intelligence, and many more. Autonomic computing is an approach to address the complexity and evolution problem in the software systems. It's self-managing computing model named after the pattern on the human body's autonomic nervous system. This autonomic nervous system governs body functions like circulation, respiratory, digestion, for instance, our heart rate, respiratory rate, or our oxygen levels, our body sugars, our body temperatures, our digestions. It uses like sensor and effectors and the autonomous elements for analyzing and planning, for monitoring knowledge executive, and also to manage, also use sensor effectors and elements. So an autonomic computing system would control the functioning of computer applications and systems without input from the users, in the same way that the autonomic nervous system regulatory body system without conscious input from the individuals. So this by using managing elements like controlling system component, the managed element will essentially be equivalent to what is found in ordinary non-autonomic systems. Also, it can be adopted to enable the autonomic manage to monitor and control it. And the sensor provides mechanism to collect information about the state and the state transition of an element. The effectors are mechanisms that change the state configuration of an element. The goal of autonomic computing is to create systems that run themselves capable of high level of functioning while keeping the system's complexity and visible to the users. So autonomic computing is a new vision of computing initiated by IBM. This new paradigm shifts the fundamental definition of the technology age from one computing to one defined by data access to data from multiple distributed sources. In addition to traditionally centralized storage device will allow users to transparent access information where they need to. It refers to the self-managing characteristics distributed source adapting to an unpredicted change while hiding intrinsic complexity to operators and users. And also characteristics of autonomic systems. And autonomic systems can self-configuring at runtime to manage self-configuring changing operating environments, or this is an increased responsiveness, being able to modify interactions and the behavior based on change in the environments, and also self-tune, optimize this performance or self-optimization or operational efficiency, being able to tune or resource usage and improve the workload balancing, and self-protecting or protect itself from malicious attack, especially secure informations, being able to detect, identify and protect against failure and security attack, and self-healing when it encounters unexpected obstacles during its operation and of particular current interest. This is especially business resiliency, being able to discover, diagnose, and prevent disruptions. On the other hand, there are 8 characteristics that define autonomic computing: self-awareness. An autonomic application system knows itself and is aware of its state and its behavior. This is automatically now itself. And a self-configuring. An autonomic application system should be able to configure and reconfigure itself under varying and unpredictable conditions. Automatically configure and self-optimizing. An autonomic application system should be able to detect suboptimal behaviors and optimize itself to improve its execution, optimize its performance, and self-healing. An autonomic application system should be able to detect and recover from potential problems and continue to function smoothly. Self-healing. This protects itself, and self-protecting. An autonomic application system should be capable of detecting and protecting its resource from both internal and external attack, and maintaining overall system security and integrity. So work against problem, protect itself, and context awareness. An autonomic application system should be aware of its execution environment and be able to react to change in environments, adapt to this environment, and open. An autonomic application system must function in a heterogeneous world and should be portable across the multiple hardwares and software architectures. Consequently, it must be built on standard and open protocol and interface, rely on open standard, anticipatory. An autonomic application system should be able to anticipate to the extent possible its needs and the behaviors and thoughts of this context, and be able to manage self, proactive, anticipate on demand of its resources. So this is the 8 characteristics that define autonomic computing. There is also some benefits like reduce cost, total cost of ownership, break down less frequency, increase stability of IT systems, provide server consolidations. This is all autonomic computing. Thank you.